Hello Internet, Garmek here. Um, it has certainly been a while since I've made a video on the channel, but I ended up personally recording some unlisted videos of like gameplay footage to show to like my friends or like people that I knew. Um, and it kind of made me realize that hey, like making gameplay footage and just like making videos is kind of fun. So yeah, I decided I'm gonna go ahead and show some footage. Um, we are revisiting Elden Ring. I'm gonna do another playthrough of Elden Ring after a decent while away. Um, the main reason being that I looked at my alternate character, who's like not really my main character, and I realized he only had like one Rivers of Blood because he on my main character I never really used katanas that much just because they weren't like my favorite melee weapon, or like they weren't really my favorite weapon type. So I usually prefer more like great swords or straight swords, but I wanted the dual katanaing experience, so I made a character that was more like my cheese character, where I use all the like most broken mechanics and I like min-max and summon for everything. I'm not necessarily going to be doing that this playthrough, but like maybe depending on the anime, there might be some shenanigans. But yeah, so the main objective of... I'm about to start New Game Plus with this character, and the main objective will be acquiring me a second Rivers of Blood, so I know how that feels like. So yeah, let us begin. New Game Plus. I don't know if I did all the preparation necessary for New Game Plusing, but to be fair, I don't know if, like, I don't know how much I'm gonna be planning on playing Elden Ring in the future to begin with, just because I've already played it a lot. So like I mean, for the purposes of this playthrough, it won't really matter. I don't necessarily need to optimize everything. I mean, it's a great game. Don't get me wrong, but I really enjoyed it. But I feel like I kind of have the problem with Elden Ring that I have with Skyrim is like I played it so much, so I just feel like I did everything kind of worth doing.
Tell a story.
I mean, I already have like all the achievements and everything. Like I've done up to, I think I'm at New Game Plus 6 on my main save. I never did get to plus 8, so I mean, I suppose I could do that if I wanted to.
Elden Ring.
It kind of just starts to get all the same after a little while. Anyone who happens to be watching this video probably is already familiar with the Elden Ring opening, so I don't know if there's a reason that I'm watching this, but I guess there's no particular reason to skip it either. Marika.
Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was
So I don't know if this is like intentional, or like if this is supposed to be like a historical allusion, but like am I the only one that always thinks like of like the Night of the Long Knives, like the thing that happened with like Nazi Germany, like the Nazi party members like killing each other, like Night of the Black Knives, Night of the Long Knives. Like there's definitely a like semantic parallel. But I don't really know what the connection would be, because like
the shattering.
I guess in this universe you could say it was politically motivated to some extent, but I don't know if I'd say that Nazis are really similar to like
From which
the
Lord arose.
what would you even call, I guess, the demigods? Yeah, like the order that
A war
Gwyn was not Gwyn,
abandoned
the order that Godfrey was associated with.
by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead, who yet live.
I wonder why I decided to refer to them as tarnished in this game instead of undead, considering they were always just called undead in the Souls games. Because I feel like in a sense, like, to some extent it kind of took me a while what, like, tarnished even meant. I mean, I know they refer to them as ye dead who yet live, but, like, they just don't seem very undead-like in this one.
Fear the deathbed companion.
Well, what's going on there?
The loathsome Dung Eater.
Yay.
And Sir Gideon Ofnir. The
know why-
all-knowing.
I don't know why I said yay to the Loathsome Dung Eater. It's like my least favorite NPC, but actually I only just recently did his ending with this character, because this character was kind of like, I don't know, in almost every game where I can, where you can, like, make your own character and, like, customize them in all those ways, like, I guess just, like, the standard RPG mechanics, I find myself always making, like, one main character and then kind of, like, an evil, like, anti-version of that character. I guess maybe it just kind of works in terms of, like, the opposite theming gives me an excuse to use and do a lot of things that, like, the main character doesn't do, which is kind of
to the lands between.
Arguably one of the better reasons to have an alt character. Because, yeah, I'm definitely not doing the fucking Loathsome Dung Eater opening with my main character.
And become the Elden Lord.
We must get to the Golden Tree. I wonder if I will actually, beat the entire game in this, like, and record it. I mean, my goal for this video, if I can manage it, is to get to the second Rivers of Blood, which probably won't take me too long. I mean, especially because, like, the early game content is definitely going to be a lot easier. Having endgame level gear, even though it is on New Game Plus, obviously. Yeah. I don't know why I just randomly decided to quote that. There's going to be a crazy monster thing over here. That was kind of not very fun. Yeah, you'll have to forgive me if I kind of, like, suck a little bit, because it's definitely been a little while since I played this game. I mean, I played a little bit the other day, like, just recording some footage. I basically, I fought, Godfrey, which is my favorite boss in this game, actually. He's pretty cool. But, and then, earlier before this recording, I just went ahead and finished off the final boss, but I summoned for it, because, well, A, this is kind of my cheese character a little bit anyway, but also, I don't, might have to focus a little bit more to actually kill this guy. There we go. What was I even talking about? Alright, oh yeah, I used Mimic Tear, and even then it took me 2 tries. That boss is pretty annoying. Yeah, so that was the only, Elden Ring gaming that I really did before this point, so yeah, it'll be a little bit getting back into it. I've been playing, like, Sekiro more lately, because I just got that game recently. But I feel like I hit a point in Sekiro where I wasn't quite as excited about what was coming next. Part of it might also just been I was playing it, like, really late at night the last time, so I might have just been in a bad mood the last time I played it. That's why I'm remembering it weirdly. But I killed Owl and I got to the second corrupted monk fight, and I got to that area that's, like, after you make the incense in the rope monster thing, which is really weird, carries you to that other place. I forget what it was called. But there are, like, the nobles there that give you the, like, weakened condition, or enfeebled, I think that's what they call it. And I'm like, I don't know, it's kind of a confusing area, aside from, like, the enemies just kind of being annoying, so I'll have to go back there and try to figure out what I'm doing with that. Horse. Hello, Torrent. It is kind of weird when you start New Game Plus because you keep Torrent's
Don't
whistle
worry,
thing.
Torrent.
So
Fortune is on his side.
when Melina comes to talk to you for the first time, she's like, "Oh, I see you already have Torrent."
Here, after all. One of his kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring.
Yes, obviously.
Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
I don't really know, like, I'm not like an expert on like the lore of this game, but come to think of it, why would retrieving the Elden Ring be against the Golden Order? I mean, especially because, like, the Elden Ring is fractured, so, like, you'd think, if I'm going to mend the Elden Ring, that would be, like, in alignment with the interests of the Golden Order. Like, I don't know, I feel like the outer gods would be, or, like, the greater will would be pretty satisfied by that. But maybe there's something that I'm missing. Or maybe the priests of the Golden Order don't know what they're talking about. That's also a possibility. We are going to be skipping the tutorial because we don't need that shit. I guess since I'm on New Game Plus, I'm kind of obligated to take out that tree sentinel thing early. Hopefully I don't, like, mess up in dialogue. Especially when it's just, like, early game content, like, I'm gonna seem, like, extra foolish if I start struggling early on. Usually I fight that thing on horseback, but I'm wondering if I could just do it on foot, honestly. Alright. Get over here. Okay, bad start. Okay. So far so bad. Nice. Beautiful. Well, at least I have a lot of flasks. This is gonna be terrible. I'm gonna be honest, I never really quite got these guys' movesets figured out. It's kind of... I feel like an issue I have for a lot of enemies is it's hard for me to know, like, when they're actually stopping their combo, and, like, when it's safe to hit them. I might need to turn down the audio at some point, because it's, especially, like, when the music gets very loud during, like, the boss fights and such, it's harder for me to, like, focus on what I'm saying, and also, like, modulate my volume to an extent. See, like, right there, I feel like somehow I, like, couldn't tell that I was about to do an attack right then. And I don't know if that's just because I'm, like, stupid, but... like, I guess it did give a bit of an indication. Please, can you please just die? There you go. Jesus. Great, use 5 of my healing flasks to kill Tree Sentinel. We're off to a fantastic start to this run. And I thought I was gonna get my second Rivers of Blood this recording. I mean, I might still, I don't know. We don't even have to kill the fire giant to get to that part. I'm trying to think what the most difficult thing. We'll have to kill Morgott, but I mean, it's not that bad. If I'm really struggling too much, I can also use summons just to move things along, if that becomes necessary. I'll probably try all of them without summons at least, like, once or, like, a few times. Barring some exceptions, like, I'm never gonna... I mean, this would be, after I get the second Rivers of Blood, but, for the Godskin duo, I'm definitely gonna summon. There's no way I'm not doing that. He has been Rivers of Blooded. There's a turtle, or a dog, I should say. Should I murder the dog? I guess I'll probably leave it there. Alright, I got distracted. Yeah, there's that cave over there. I have to go fight the optional Beastman enemy. Hello. I just walked up and backstabbed him without even attempting to be stealthy. That was funny. Evil skull helmet thing. The wolves must die. They have threatened me. I mean, those wolves were kind of minding their own business, but I wanted the items that were next to them. Their existence is a threat to me. Let me see. Can I do settings? Okay, yeah, master volume. Yeah, I think I'm gonna turn that down just a bit. Just so I don't get too distracted by all of the noises. Hello there, Beastman. Nice. Okay, I don't know if there's really a reason for me to be fighting all these optional bosses, since I already have their items for the most part, but, I don't know. Get some extra soul, or runes, I suppose. The weapon art, you know, I think I heard this weapon was actually, like, nerfed, since it was, like, the days when it was known as being, like, super overpowered. But that, like, weapon art is still very satisfying to use, even if it's possible it's not as, like, ridiculous as it used to be. Should I actually, like, go to the trouble of clearing out this camp? I mean, I already have, like, all the items and everything. I guess I'll do it anyway, just for the hell of it, cause why not? Okay, what? What? Daniel, come on. There we go. Christ. They have been dealt with. Hello, shield guy. I already have this weapon as well, but might as well pick it up, because I think there's only one of them. Yeah, the Lord Sworn's Greatsword. You know, it is kind of weird that none of... Actually, there might be a few enemies that use the Lord Sworn's Greatsword. But there's definitely a lot more straight sword wielders. I guess in retrospect, maybe the thing I said about there only being one isn't even true. Maybe you can farm that. I feel like I'm just gonna, like, very stubbornly kill everything for no particular reason. Also, I didn't actually talk to Melina. I should probably do that, I think about it. I guess I just kind of fought this troll for nothing. Maybe I'll go, maybe I'll go unlock the other, braces before I actually talk to Melina. Just so that I don't have to feel like I did this for no reason. I do also have Torrent. I could probably just use that already. Might be a smart decision. Wondering if I should go ahead and kill the Crucible Knight just cause. All these weird glowy caterpillar things. Yeah, see right there. I was like, I kind of thought it was gonna stop attacking, and then it just kept attacking. Ah, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. I didn't think the range on that would go that far. There we go, I got it. I wonder, do those things not... I think those things might not be susceptible to bleed, actually, because I feel like I tried that before, and it didn't work. Or at least, I know my bleed didn't proc during that fight. There are 5 crabs that will arrive at midnight. Why is this random wolf just, like, chilling alone over here? Did that troll somehow manage to, like, aggro to me, like, all the way over here? Huh. Oh, but... keep forgetting to use Torrent, that's probably not. It's probably a little bit suboptimal.
Everyone who came, only to have their arms, did you know? It's quite a lot. You're all on heading to enticed by the well that
This character's name.
It's scary, you know, having your arms cut off, or legs, or your head.
Yeah, it sounds a little bit undesirable. I definitely wouldn't. I'd prefer to keep all of my limbs where they are. It is kind of weird, though, how, like, oh, I guess I have another one of these now. It is kind of weird how, like, Godric the Grafted's whole thing is that he grafts, like, other Tarnish body parts on himself, and they keep talking about, like, oh, you know, be careful with, Godric, because you might be grafted next, but, like, you know that that can't happen because, like, you don't actually stay dead. You always reappear with the grace, so, like, there's not, you know, if you got grafted, then that would just kind of be your eternal fate. I mean, unless they can do that even though you respawn, but in which case, then why doesn't he? Like, why don't you just, after you die the first time, just become grafted to Godric and lose the game? I mean, that would be bad game design, but, like, you could argue logically there's no reason that couldn't happen. I wonder how hard Market is going to be for me, like, not having played in a while and having New Game Plus tier weapons. Probably won't take like 2 tries, I would imagine, but unless I'm just doing like really bad. Where do I need to go? The gate front, I think. Alright then, the rest of the grace, and then Melina appears to us. We are going to no longer be maidenless. Hello.
Greetings, traveler.
I think I forgot this. The first thing she said, actually. That's funny.
I am Melina.
Your outfit is very cool. I feel like... I don't know. I feel like low-key I would wear something similar to that if it was socially
Offer you
acceptable.
an accord. Have you heard of the Finger Maidens? They serve little fingers, offering guidance and aid to the tarnished.
I feel like I could interpret that in a number of ways.
But you, I am afraid, are maidenless.
Yeah, no kidding.
I can play the role of maiden,
Oh.
turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring.
Melina, does it look like I need to turn runes into strength? I'm probably already the strongest thing in existence in this world, and I just appeared into it from all of your perspective.
Then it's settled. Summon me. Ah, Torrent has treat him with.
That is funny. I wonder how she rationalizes that in her head as like a thing that makes sense. Like, oh, you just happen to already have made friends with Torrent without. I guess stranger things have happened before, probably. I still don't have enough runes to actually level up. But maybe after killing Margit, I will. Oh, hey, it's nighttime. I was gonna say, I was like, this is a lot more like spooky and atmospheric than I remember. Yeah, how did you know?
Emboldened by the flame of ambition.
I suppose so. I suppose you could say that. I do like his staff. It's very cool. And now I know it's actually a sword. It just has a bunch of crusty shit on it. I wonder, do you think maybe the fact that all the crusty shit is on a sword and he breaks it off for the second fight with him, like, does he, like, reapply it afterwards? Like, is that, like, a common thing? Or is it meant to indicate that, like, he hasn't used his sword in so long that there's all that, like, I don't know, like, he had to bust it out? I gotta stop panic rolling, too jumpy. I wonder if part of the reason why sometimes the earlier bosses kind of mess me up, but I'm actually, like, relatively decent at, like Godfrey, for example, is, I think maybe sometimes with the faster bosses, or not with the earlier bosses, I expect them to be faster than they are, which leads me to, like, roll more than I need to. Yeah, I suppose far right. Oh, nice. Yeah, I definitely would have been dead right there if I did not have my New Game Plus stats. Yep, got him. That wasn't too bad, I suppose. It was a little bit sloppy, but...
I shall remember thee, tarnished, smoldering with
I wonder why, I was gonna say, I wonder why Margit, is so
Forgive me.
focused on us.
I've been
But I guess I am the one who
testing you
defeated
to
his
see
illusions, so...
whether or not grace truly does guide you.
Sort of makes sense, I'd stand out.
Whether you are fit to face the challenge that entails. It seems my worries were unfounded. Torrent had your measure from the very start, whereas I merely pretended. There is but one other thing I can do to offer you guidance. I can take you to the Round Table Hold, gathering place of tarnished champions, guided by grace. Very well. Let my
I suppose
hand
if you
rest upon
insist.
you for but a moment.
Why'd it give me the prompt to only have one option? That's also like when Melina first meets you, and I forgot to mention this, but like, it gives you the yes or no option, but if you say no, then you just can't proceed until you eventually accept. I guess technically you could, maybe if you didn't level up. I don't know. Can you actually complete the game without talking to Melina? Because it doesn't, like, it doesn't stop you from going to other areas of the game when you don't talk to her. It's like, theoretically. I wonder if I should have tried that. It's too late now because I already spoke to her. Okay, I don't necessarily need to be here right now. Do I? But yeah, let's go ahead and head back so we can make more progress. I'm wondering if I should just go the fast way through Stormvale Castle. Probably go and do that just because we are trying to cut back on the total runtime a little bit. I mean, it's not like a speed run or anything, but we're just taking a little bit of a direct route. I think I'm gonna go with Arcane since my, like, HP and other resources stats are already, like, pretty much where I need them to be. Forgot there wasn't a lever. I'd have to talk to this guy.
It's tightly draw the guards that you breached. Well, but of course.
I don't care what you'll advise. This is my decision. Open the gate, you bastard.
The gates! Oh.
Alright, great start. Alright, come on. I feel like, isn't there like a fire catapult around here? Yep, I knew it. I thought I remembered fire catapults in that particular area. Oh, and a flamethrower. Isn't that nice? I have to get around these barricades. Set everything. I wonder why they didn't, So for this, there's like a harder route that you can take that way, but then there's a shortcut. But to get to the shortcut, literally all you have to do is just take this elevator. So I don't know what, like, I guess you could have missed it if you just didn't, like, check out this area at all. But it does seem like a bit of a strange choice. Like, why wouldn't you just go this way every time? I guess unless you want, like, certain items from the other route, maybe. There are gonna be a bunch of jar people over here that I have to murder. You know, I don't know if there's, like, any deep lore around the jars, but, like, why is it that the jars in Jarburg are, like, super chill with you and, like, totally, like, non-aggressive, but then the jars you find everywhere else try to murder you as soon as they see you? Well, and also aside from Alexander. But I think Alexander was from Jarburg, actually. So maybe the denizens of Jarburg are just really nice. I guess that could be it. They do seem pretty friendly. I forgot what this scarab had. Oh, that one. Nice, I guess. Godric should be pretty straightforward, because I feel like, in my opinion, I feel like Godric might even be a little bit easier than Margit, to be honest. Yeah, I think he has more health, maybe. And, like, does more damage, but, I think he's easier to dodge, generally. Of course, I say that, and then if I start getting hit a lot, then that's gonna make me look real dumb. But, like, for example, his big, like, roll attack that he does, I mean, I think most people, like, know this already, but, like, you can literally just, like, walk through the attack. Like, see, he's gonna... Oh, no, he's gonna shoot things at me so that I can't demonstrate my point. Okay, yeah, there's definitely a lot of delay with those attacks. Yeah, his poise is also terrible. Nice second phase, Godric. I use the same amount of flasks on Margit and on Godric, so maybe they're about the same. Not quite enough runes to level up, but almost. Hi there. Are you having fun stepping on this fragment of a corpse? I wonder why only this piece of Godric's body survived. I mean, after the boss fight, his whole body disappears, and then it's just kind of like... I could have interrupted him, but in his stopping, but I didn't feel like it. There are too many yams in this situation. time to acquire a Shabriri grape. Which isn't important for our purposes, because I don't think I'm going to do the Frenzied Flame ending, but it is a grape that we have. A grape that may or may not be an eyeball, may or may not possibly be an eyeball. I wonder why Shabriri has fake grapes that are actually eyeballs. Like, do they have some kind of greater, like in-universe significance, or is it just kind of like a thing? Oh, the lady that you give it to isn't even here, because I didn't, do that one side quest near the peninsula. Oh well, doesn't matter. Why am I not using Torrent? There's no reason for me not to be using Torrent. Yeah, I'm gonna be real, it took me, like, kind of an embarrassingly long time to find this path my first playthrough of this game. I was just like, I don't understand, where's the game want me to go? It just looked like a cliffside. I feel like in retrospect, I shouldn't have, like, looked so much stuff up online the first time I played. Like, I didn't look up any, like, story spoilers or anything, though I knew a few things from, like, hearing people talk about the game, like, before I decided to get it. But, like, I feel like I did spoil the sort of magic of exploration to an extent by, like, looking up, like, where random stuff was too much. But to be fair, part of the issue is, like, a lot of the game does kind of rely on, like, to make the challenge more reasonable, like, should I go ahead and buy? I guess there's no reason not to. Like, you do kind of need, like, good weapons and, good, like, upgrade materials and stuff for the challenge to be reasonable. But some of the stuff wasn't, like, necessary. Like, for example, I looked up where the carrion shield was, because I wanted, like, a better-looking shield. Like, I didn't really like the way that most of, like, the basics one looked. And then, after I got that, like, I wanted all the stuff to, like, go with it, so I looked up where the sword was and stuff as well. So there were, you know, certain things like that. Oh, look, a monolith. Alright, I almost forgot I need I need to get the glintstone key. That probably would be a good thing not to forget. It'd probably be advisable that I do not forget that. People still shooting at me. I thought I was outside of Prince Aggro. Where am I even going? I gotta go here, I think is where the key is. That's where I gotta go. The Lascar Ruins. You know what's kind of weird is there's a portal somewhere around here that I could find if I wanted to, but I don't need it yet. There's a portal over here that will take you right to the gate of the Raya Lucaria Academy. But it won't, you get, like, you'll find that portal before you actually find the key. You need to get the key first before you can get in the gate to begin with. So it seems a little bit, like, inconveniently placed for if you're trying to take shortcuts. I mean, I guess it's not really that hard to, like, just warp back and find it, but, like, still. Go ahead and grab this, race point. I almost called it a waypoint, I think. That would be an accurate way to describe it. It's more like a checkpoint or a respawn point. the thing that I'm headed towards is a waypoint. So... You know what's funny is when I saw those Albinarchs, I thought to myself momentarily, like, oh look, some Poliwhirls. But I feel like, unless... Am I, like, utterly mistaken? Because I haven't played Pokemon in a while, but, like... Do they actually look like that, or is that just me? I wonder if I should have killed, They should have killed a Geel, and, well, I guess I'm about to kill this dragon, but before I came over here. I also skipped the crypt and Limgrave. Well, yes, there are multiple crypts in Limgrave, but the one that's, like, in the beginner area. Hello, dragony boy. I am about to kill you. Fire. Magic fire. No, those, I didn't know those, like, magic scarab things could actually, like, damage you. I mean, I knew some of them could, like, the really big ones, but, not the, like, tiny ones that fly around over here. Yeah, dragon dead. I didn't actually have to do that, but why not, you know? That's one of the enjoyable things about, New Game Plus, is kind of just getting to wander back through the beginner area and, like, flex your strength on everything. Because, yeah, definitely, like, for example, I mean, like, I don't know about everyone else, but I 1,000,000% definitely did not kill that dragon the first time I encountered it. I didn't even kill a Geel the first time I encountered him. I think I ran away. And somehow surprised by it, even though people literally warned me there was a dragon in the lake. It's like, holy crap, multiple people tell me there's a dragon in the lake, and it turns out there's a dragon in the lake. Is there a, oh. I'm just gonna, go back here to the portal. I don't feel like going through the whole Ria Lucaria prelude area. Alright, it's gotta be around here somewhere. Where even is it? Wait. Oh, there it is. We're gonna totally ignore that thing and not fight it, because that thing sucks. Alright, we are off to Raya Lucaria. I can't remember if I missed a grace point or not. I think there might have been one outside the academy gate, but I can't remember. Either way, there's one in here, so it doesn't really matter. I feel like that is one, like, weird thing is, not that I'm complaining, because obviously it is nice to have, like, checkpoints everywhere for the sake of convenience, but, like, sometimes it does seem like they spam the graces, like, a little bit too much in this game. Like, I don't know, like, these things are just, like, everywhere. Sometimes even, like, closer together than they need to be. I do feel like, and I mean, I'm not the only one to point this out, I'm sure I just, like, absorbed this opinion from, like, some video that I was watching, but, like, it does, I feel like the first Dark Souls, did a better job with, like, I guess, like, map design and, like, integrating, like, shortcuts and interconnectedness and all these things. But then again, like, when you think about it, well, it's like, no, duh, the whole thing was, like, handmade, and it was, like, a lot smaller as opposed to this, which is more, like, open world and probably, like, involved a little bit more procedural generation. There are going to be puppets in this room. I have a sense of that. I wonder what kind of, Oh, I can Frenzied Burst him if I want to, or that thing. Let's see. That didn't work. Maybe. I wonder if they'll get aggroed if I attack that guy. Yeah, those enemies are, like, deceptively strong. Like, they'll definitely, you know, that's why I was kind of careful with this room, because I knew if I messed around too much with those things, then they could actually kill me. I am excited to have my second Rivers of Blood. Yeah, I still got a little ways to go, but, the academy at least shouldn't take too long, and then we can be off to the capital. Oh, this is the way I just went. That's not what we need. Yeah, we're gonna skip most of the enemies here. Is that how you're meant to do this area? Like, just running past everything? Because I can't, I very rarely have ever, like, gone out of my way to actually kill everything, like, in this zone. And part of it is that, like, all those, like, zombie enemies, like, there's so many of them, and they're just so, like, tanky. Like, it would, even with a very strong character build, like, I think it would kind of, oh, of course I get hit by this guy. But even with, like, a very strong character, it can, like, take a while to kill all of them. Have backstabbed you, sir. Isn't that lovely? Alright, now it's time to fight the Red Wolf of Radagon. I almost forgot that was a thing that I had to do. I forgot, what does this guy have? Is that, oh, it's that. Huh. Oh, what's up here? Oh, it was a, what was it actually? Was it a jar? I thought it might have been a cracked jar, unless I'm mistaken. Maybe that's in the other chest, and that one was, like, something else, like a No, it can't be a memory stone though, because I know you get a memory stone by killing Radagon, unless there's two of them in here. Or not Radagon, the Wolf of Radagon. You know, kind of a funny story. The first time I was trying to kill this thing, I actually, there was a weird glitch where basically the wolf was just, like, standing still and not doing anything, like, when I walked in. It happened basically because I got hit by one of those, like, magic things, like, right as I walked through the door. I'm messing up now. Maybe I should not talk while I'm doing that. But yeah, so I could have just killed him right there with, like, no effort, basically. But I remember, like, kind of feeling like, because I'd been struggling for a while, like, having a good challenge, and I was kind of like, nah, you know, I don't want to, like, cheapen the experience for myself by just, like, taking him out like this. Like, this isn't how I want to do things. Which is kind of funny, because in retrospect, this is sort of a not very, like, significant boss. Like, if that happened now, I would definitely just kill it, just because it'd be like, you know, who cares? But yeah, it is kind of interesting that happened, and that I 1,000,000% did not take advantage of. Not quite enough to level up yet. I might wanna, actually, do I have some items that will give me... So I probably do. Just because there is a chance that I die at this next part, but... I mean, so far, I've been pretty good. Actually, has this run been, like, deathless so far? I think it may have been. Which one would give me, like, how many do I have right now? I think I need, like, 130,000 or somewhere around there. How much does the Golden Rune 10 give me? It's... Oh, 5,000. What about 12? Maybe if I use another one of those. Not quite. Okay, that should be enough, I think. You've got to be fucking with me. I'm so bad at remembering numbers. I'm sure this is riveting gameplay for everyone. There are probably almost 0 people who have actually continued watching until this point. But you know what? It's okay as long as I'm having fun. And to be fair, I don't know. I'm sure if I keep doing this, like, my delivery and just, my ability to carry on with, like, commentary will improve. I mean, you know, as they always say, practice makes perfect and all that jazz. But I think it's probably more accurate to say that, practice begets improvement, or practice makes better. Because obviously, like, you know, you won't ever actually reach perfection, but, you know, it's always good to have aspirations. Okay. Funnily enough, this guy might actually be slightly more difficult even than the boss. So I remember this... Well, I think the first time I tried it was pretty difficult, but I feel like once you get, oh shit. Well then. I didn't, I'm gonna be real, I didn't think he could actually parry the webinar. It's kind of funny. Well, now how do I not get parried and die? Jesus Christ. I think the first time I killed him, I actually just cheesed him, because I really didn't want to fight him. I just wanted to shield. But yeah, somehow I actually managed to do the trick where I, like, got him to fall off the elevator. I think I might have even died directly after it happened, but hey, at least I actually did get the shield. Alright, I'm not sure exactly how great my DPS is, but hopefully I can get this done in like 1 or 2 cycles. Probably not a 1 cycle, but maybe 2. Oh hey, I actually did a 1 cycle. That's awesome. I wonder if using my, because I wanted to save my FP from like for using the weapon art in this phase, but I wonder if using the weapon art a little bit would help me guarantee a 1 cycle for that. That's the main thing with this boss is, well, A, you don't want to get hit by those things, because those do a shit ton of damage, but also, if you stay aggressive, then it makes the fight go a lot more smoothly and quickly. There we go. Alright. She's fucking dead as shit. That actually went, like, way better than I even expected it to. That was pretty good. I gotta pat myself on the back a little bit for that one.
Where did he flee, my sweetings? Come out from whence ye came.
Now, granted, it wasn't that impressive, because, I mean, I have, like, endgame equipment, and this is an early boss, but, like, I didn't really get hit very much either. Like, I don't know. I'm just gonna try to get my arcane to 60 at this point, probably, because it will help me with my bleed buildup, among other things. Even though it does have better deck scaling, but I don't know. I feel like arcane will be important, damn it.
Come out, say I. Will ye be gravestones to be better born anew?
Alright, well, I got her great room now. I think that means I can go ahead and head to the capital. Oh, I need the 2 halves of the Deckness medallion, though. I almost forgot. So, I guess I'll just go ahead and do that, then. Yeah, it is pretty true that this game definitely, like, once you, like, know what you're doing and you don't have to, like, go exploring for, like, all your items and stuff, like, the game definitely, like, it goes by very quickly. Do I want to help this guy? I guess I could. I guess there's no reason not to.
What'd you go and do that for? You were just... Thank you. I was pushing. I ended up as...
Oh, as one does. You know, sometimes you just get turned into a tree, you know, just an average day in the lands between. Okay, don't get yourself, like, beat up and on the verge of death or anything. That wouldn't be good. I'll check back in with you later. There are too many walruses to keep track of all of them. Do I need to be, like... Seems like maybe I need to be down to the ground. Oh, there's a ghost that we could talk to if we wanted to, but... Somehow I don't think it has anything that useful to say. I totally missed those birds, that was kinda dumb. What the hell? What? Oh, it's a bunch of demi-humans. I wonder why they're hanging out over here. Could I jump down from here safely? Is that, like, a thing? I'm really bad at determining, like, distances for falls and stuff. Okay, yeah, it's fine. The deer has been felled. Sorry, I don't know, when I get bored, I just start killing off the, like, random things in a game, like, even if they're not capable in any meaningful way of posing a threat to me. They do the same shit in, like, Skyrim. Okay, I guess the universe just doesn't want me to kill video game birds today. I guess the birds will be spared. The hell even... what is this? Open for business. Is that... I don't know what that means in this context, but okay. Oh, isn't there like a grace around here that maybe I should rest at? Yeah, there it is. I mean, not that I'm likely to die going through Fort, whatever the hell it was called. Fort Height. Yeah, alright, it's the last guy's name. Not sure why I forgot that. Not that I'm likely to die, but I guess in case I ever had to come back or whatever. It's good to get the graces. Yeah, pro Elden Ring tip. It is good to unlock graces. That may or may not be helpful to you. Can I get by here, please? Thank you. Excuse me, can you move, sir? Mr. Pumpkinhead? I'm not interested in fighting any of you. Oh. Is the Pumpkinhead actually trying to follow me in here? I say trying. It looks like it's very much succeeding in following me in here, actually. Maybe I do actually just have to kill all the... Maybe the statement that it wasn't very likely I would die in here wasn't an accurate one. Yeah, something that I've always been pretty bad at in these games, just like generally, is fighting multiple enemies at once. Like that's why, for example, I was saying, I'm definitely not ever doing the Godskin duo fight without summons, because I would just lose my mind. Though actually, for some reason, when I was playing Sekiro, I thought that because I had heard rumors that they were gonna make me fight a, two, like, ape guardians at some point. And so I was kind of, like, dreading that. But when I actually did it, it wasn't that bad. I guess just because Sekiro's controls are so, like, amazingly, like, perfectly balanced that, like, you know, even if they add two enemies to the mix, it's just kind of same old, same old. In, like, a good way, though. Like, not in a bad way. Like, just you learn the routine and how the game works, and then you can apply it in all those situations. Yeah. Oh. It's the blood versus the bloody. I must be the Lord of Blood. Fucking Moog be damned. Yeah, Moog is another one of those bosses that I actually struggle to do legitimately. I think I have done it legitimately at least once, and by legitimately I mean, like, no summons, no magic. Or I might have been, like, I might have used, like, minimal magic, but not, like, spamming, like, using Commodore, for example. So I got the one half of the Dectus Medallion, now I gotta head over to Caelid to get the other half. I wonder, since I have to go to back to Agheel Lake, if I should just go ahead and wipe that lizard off the face of the planet. And I think if dragons existed, would they technically be considered lizards? I feel like probably not, because doesn't the designation of a lizard have to do with, like, how their feet are positioned or something? Like, their feet kind of have to go out to the sides, rather than being underneath them. So yeah, I guess if dragons existed, they'd probably kind of be like dinosaurs in the sense of, like, being more similar to birds than, like, actual lizards. But I feel like they would have to be reptilian because of all the, like, scales and such. I guess in a way a dragon is just basically a dinosaur, but just one that never existed and also breathes fire. Agheel is no more. Praise the flame of Agheel or something. Is it now? I wonder why I keep saying that, like, even after you already have the Dragon. I guess you could buy it again if you wanted to. You know, that is kind of a weird thing that, like, or another kind of random thing that, Dark Souls did better is because they had, like, the Vancian casting system, which I'm not saying that they should have used for this game, but, like, you were able to prepare it more times if you got it again, like, on subsequent playthroughs, which did make there an actual use in buying the spells again. But now in this game, you can still get multiple copies of the same spell, but it just doesn't do anything. Like having multiple copies doesn't benefit you in any way. So I feel like if they were gonna, like, they either should have just not made it possible to get multiple copies, or they should have had the multiple copies, like, do a thing at the very least. I don't know. Like, maybe, they could have given the option to use it for multiple spell slots, maybe, and, like, it would just, like, cost less if you did that. Like, that could kind of be, like, the non-Vancian way to handle it. Or, they could even maybe give it a slight damage boost, perhaps. Like, that could get overpowered for PvP, though, maybe. I don't know. Just like, something. Because, yeah, I guess they couldn't have it be, like, an actual, damage boost, because then everyone would just prepare 1,000,000 copies of Night Comet. Be able to one-shot everything. Why did I do this? Can I even get to Caleb this way? Actually, I'm wondering, maybe, I think I might have taken the upper route. I don't... Evidence that I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Hey guys, let's do an Elden Ring speedrun. I don't know what the map looks like. I feel like maybe, in a weird way, a good term for what I'm doing could be not a speedrun, because I'm not necessarily trying to get the fastest time I possibly can, but, like, a speedy run. Like, a relatively swift run of Elden Ring. That's what this is. This is an Elden Ring speedy run. Dear, get back here. I want to murder you. Come back. Oh, where did you come from? You're very angry. Of course, I gotta... My obligatory getting hit by a random attack at least once per fight. And drinking a flask instead of picking up night. I keep doing that lately. I've been trying to actively, like, force myself not to, but, because I've been playing Sekiro for a while, so now, in Sekiro, the interact button is, the X button. So now whenever I want to interact with something, I keep accidentally drinking one of my flasks instead, because this button, X, is the heal button. I found the warrior's shack. Hi, warrior. Do I need anything from you?
Let me ask, are you here and does your faith despite?
I'm not sure.
Such thoughts, but there's nothing. Any interest? All I now's the time to.
I'm gonna buy all of his ashes for no reason, even though I probably need it. Because I don't know what else to do with this weird number of rooms that I have. Alright, I'm just gonna put my waypoint here so I can remember where the hell I'm going. I guess maybe that's another part of the reason why I kept looking up what things are, is because I just get lost very easily in games like this. I wonder if I should go help out Alexander. I think he's around here. Yay! We're about to help a giant jar get unstuck from the ground.
Oh, aye, at these. I just give and I'll pop. Don't dally. Give it your all.
You just need me to pound your rear as hard as I can. Okay, if you insist. I wonder if it actually has to do with how many swings it takes to get him out. I wonder if it's based off of damage or based off of poise break. So I feel like poise break would kind of make more sense, but I don't know. I also weirdly, like, every time I do that in the back of my mind, there's a concern that I'm gonna like accidentally aggro him, which wouldn't make any sense. I think it's probably programmed to not let that happen during that, but like, I don't know. It feels weird just to randomly hit the NPCs that you're trying to help now. Especially because you kill him so easily, like, at the end of his quest line. Hello, Pumpkinhead. Goodbye, Pumpkinhead. I actually didn't think that would be quite that easy. Picking up random items that I definitely don't need. I'm excited to have a second Rivers of Blood katana. That is the quest that I'm on. Screw the Elden Ring. I don't want to become Elden Lord. I just want to have badass katanas. It'll complete my weird Dark Lord costume. Even though, to be honest, I feel like the scabbard doesn't go quite as great with the Moog's robes as I would have hoped. It's like, I don't even know what... It looks like it's got, like, rust or something on it, and, like, the cordy, like, red ties. I don't know if they quite match, like, the ribbons. Like, I guess it goes, like, well enough, but it's kind of... I don't know. I'm very picky with what types of gear I like to wear together, because I'm particular about, like, color schemes and such. And my sibling is definitely the opposite. My sibling is always like, they're always just telling me, like, you know, they prefer, like, form over function, or, I should, not form over function, function over form. Like, just, like, I don't care if they look atrocious together, nowhere, whatever gives me the highest stats. And I'm just like, how could you do this? My eyes are about to vomit. It's not even possible, but they still are. I'm guessing the Tibia Mariner probably cannot bleed, although I wish it could. Yay, I have arrived at Caelid. I think someone's about to attack me, judging by the fact that I was voluntarily evicted from my horse. Evaded by Anastasia Tarnished Eater. And activate the Grace. I wonder what would happen if you actually tried to rest at the Grace when it was happening. Okay. Nice. Damn, her poise is actually, like, better than it seems like it should be. Okay, that was incredibly sloppy. I feel like I didn't deserve to survive that, honestly. Like, I'm glad that I did, but I feel like I did not deserve to. That was bad. Yeah, how did I ever get to this character level? Jesus. I mean, to be fair, you probably could just, like, grind and, like, power level your whole way through this game, like, if you really wanted to. I mean, even aside from, like, the broken summons and everything. Especially because, like, if you play as a mage, that also would make things easier. But I feel like even just, like... It's like a regular guy that uses strong weapons. Because the thing on my, like, sort of, like, challenge run character, where I use, like, melee only and no summons, I feel like part of what also makes him challenging is the fact that I'm insisting on not leveling any of my, like, mental stats. So I can't even, like, in addition to not having, like, spells, I also just, like, by default can't use that many of the, like, overpowered weapon arts weapons. Because to be honest, I feel like in a lot of cases the weapon arts are kind of even better than spells, like, a lot of the time. Like, the Sword of Night and Flame arts do way more damage than, like, any spell you can possibly cast as, like, a, I mean, with the exception of, like, Common Azer, maybe, if you can get an enemy like Moog that'll just, like, stand completely still and apply every buff in the universe. But, like, in general, at, like, under normal combat conditions, I feel like the weapon arts are just kind of the superior choice a lot of the time. Why am I not using my horse? Why do I keep insisting? I mean, the Grace is right over there, I guess I can... Might as well go on foot to that one. I wonder if I can actually remember where the other fort is to get the other half of the medallion. I think I am going in the right direction. And of course, if I remember, I mean, without using the map, I know where it is in the map, but I think the bridge across is over here. Like, across the chasm, and then I can get to the Grail Dragon Barrow. Yeah! See, I have some visual spatial awareness. What even is a Dragon Barrow? What does that mean? I guess it would help if I knew what the word barrow means. So I think of, like, Bleak Falls Barrow from Skyrim, and then also the Barrow Wight from, the Fellowship of the Ring. Feel like this is the way that I need to go. I know it's near the big dragon guy. Which, you know, you'd think like a giant dragon would be that hard to find. What Everjail even is this? I don't even remember this place. Celia Everjail. I literally don't remember that this jail existed or what's even in it. Okay, yeah, I'm going in the right direction. Why does it feel like I'm not? Okay, there he is, yeah. Is that thing's name actually Grail? Like, is that why? I think that's why it's called Grail's Dragon Barrow. I don't know, in normal circumstances I might kill it to even out my runes and, like, level up, but, I have a theoretical audience now, so I don't necessarily want to make you guys sit through that again on the off chance that anyone is actually watching this. Alright. 70,000 runes. Let's not lose them. Let's go. Definitely not fighting these things. I'm gonna try to run past all of them if I can. It's actually surprisingly easy to do if you're willing to. Because, yeah, those enemies are a pain in the behind to deal with. Alright, second half of the Dectus Medallion. Let's go. Now time to make our way to the Grand Lift of Dectus. And yes, I am aware that, I am kind of skipping Radahn, but I'm thinking, hey, I don't need him to, like, actually get to the second, Rivers of Blood, which is kind of my primary objective now, but also, I'm thinking since he is kind of the master of dual wielding, perhaps he would be a good, like, final enemy for this, this recording to, test out our new dual Rivers of Blood. I can try to do it without summoning and see if I think I've only done that like once before. He's actually, I find him to be relatively difficult, even though he has, like, earlier game content. Oh, hey, it's a Knight Rider, or not a Knight Rider. It's a Knight's Cavalry. Forgot to activate the Grace, should probably do that. Technically, I don't have to fight him, but I feel like, I mean, he's right here. Seems like a little bit of a wasted opportunity. I should make a build that actually uses the Black Knight Halberd at some point. I feel like, because I've heard it's a really good weapon, but I just never... I feel like I had to go with, like, a certain theme of build to use it. Enemy defeated. There was one singular projectile and I found what he'd hit by it. Pretty cool. Okay. I always manage to let myself get hit by these, like, boulders somehow, because I'm kind of just, like, riding straight ahead and not paying attention. So maybe let's see if we can not do that this time. Have the weird yellow glowy stuff. You know, I know it's just like magic or whatever, it's not really supposed to make sense, but like, how is this supposed to work exactly? Like, I hold up this random medallion that I found, and then all of a sudden this elevator is just like, yeah, let's go to the next area of the game. They can sense the presence of the medallion. I mean, granted, I guess logically this elevator probably shouldn't work anyway, because it would need some sort of, like, power source that, like, medieval technology wouldn't allow for. So I guess the elevator is probably powered by magic. But then, like, under that assumption, like, should I also just assume that all of the elevators are powered by magic? Because none of the other elevators that aren't as large really make sense either, for, like, from the perspective of, like, a world without, like, electricity or anything. I mean, there's a reason they didn't actually have elevators in the medieval period. At least as far as I'm aware. I guess you could have one that was, like, manually powered if you wanted to. They used, like, pulleys and stuff. Oh yeah, something kind of funny, whenever... So it's Altus Plateau, but I always keep thinking it's Atlas Plateau, or, like, that was what I would always think, and, like, kind of say in my head for, like, a while, like, when I first started playing this game. But yeah, no, it's Altus. But yeah, I feel like even still, there's, like, a part of my brain that, like, wants it to be Atlas. The Atlas Plateau. Maybe I'll run into a giant dude holding up the sky. Except no, this isn't the original God of War. Wait, was Atlas in the original God of War? I feel like he was, but I'm gonna be real, I never actually played it, but yeah, I think he was. I want to play God of War Ragnarok, because I played the first, like, new God of War not that long ago. But, Ragnarok is, I think, a PlayStation exclusive, and I'm usually more of a PC kind of guy. Ash of War shared order. I don't know if that's a thing that I need, but I got it. I think I almost have enough, runes to level again, actually. You know, it is kind of crazy that so far this has been, like, a deathless run, which I was kind of hesitant to say that because I don't want to jinx it, but, yeah, I don't know, things have gone relatively smoothly. I feel like Morgott might put a stop to that, just because, you know. He is at least, like, somewhat challenging. There's a chance of it. Especially with how things have been going with some of the bosses, like, if I start screwing up too much, he might just end my existence. Yeah, I'm not fighting these things, for the record, sorry. You know, I keep picking up these golden seeds. I wonder, can I even, like, keep increasing my last usage? I can't remember if I got all of them. Oh, hey. I actually can. Fascinating. I think I'm gonna maybe reallocate some of my flasks. Because I think... Yeah, I feel like I shouldn't need more than 10 healing flasks, so the rest can just be cerulean flasks. The other thing is, this gargoyle that's about to appear also could kill me if I'm not careful. Really, everything could, technically. think gargoyles also aren't susceptible to bleed, which is a little bit of an issue when you have a bleed-based build. To be honest, I probably should have switched to the Blasphemous Blade for this one. Because, yeah, this character started out as a Blasphemous Blade build, but then I really wanted to use them. Let's see, what the hell is with that attack? I dodged it, and then I still got hit by, like, the rest of it. Or that, for example. Fucking up a little bit. Yeah, this is kind of bad. Alright, halfway done with my healing flask. Let's go. Alright, well this is going well. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe this was the wrong weapon to fight this guy with. I also don't even technically have to fight him. Like, I don't know why I'm doing this. Oh, I thought my dodge timing was okay on that one. Okay, well that time it definitely wasn't. Okay. Well, that was not necessarily optimal, but I did get the job done. Where's the, I thought there was supposed to be, unless the grace is, like, after you fight the second illusory Margit. Because, yeah, he's... Damn it. Damn, did that really give me 60,000 runes? That's pretty good. I didn't remember murdering Illusory Margit being so profitable. Profitable. It says I can talk to Melina again, but I feel like we probably don't need to. I got 8 mushrooms from that random place. What a quantity. That's probably the perfect amount of mushrooms, honestly. Why would you want any less or any more than 8? Why am I going around on foot? I somehow keep forgetting that I have a horse that I can use. I think this way is the way that I have to go, yeah. Damn it. Is there like a base over here or not? Or maybe there's a Stake of America, actually. Yeah, I think. Perhaps there is. I don't know. Hopefully I don't have to actually come all the way back here every time I die to this thing. If I ever do die to it. I'm not saying that I necessarily will, but... You know what's funny is I saw on the wiki that, I saw on the wiki that this boss is, like, mandatory, but I think it actually is not technically. Because I think it's, I think if you do Fia's questline, you can warp, like, into the area that's just past him without ever actually having killed him, like, if you wanted to. And I know that because I think I actually skipped him by accident one of the times, like, when I was doing Fia's questline. Okay, it's actually not so bad. Maybe he does more damage on the, like, well, okay, that's a decent amount, I suppose. But, like, on the later runs of New Game Plus, because it's only New Game Plus 1, so, like... I keep fucking up my... Okay, well, yeah, at this rate I'm gonna fucking die if I keep messing up these dodges so badly. What the hell? I thought I dodged that. Okay, well, I have one hit left until I die. No, damn it. Alright, well, first death of the entire run. I guess that wasn't bad. Yeah, I wonder if maybe part of the reason I started doing Link more badly was because I was putting too many expectations on myself. Because, yeah, I mean, it's not like I would have had, like, a fully deathless run anyway, but... I don't know. I feel like maybe I should have gotten a little bit further at least, but it's fine. I could have also done this on horseback if I really wanted to, but, I feel like it would be less entertaining to watch if I did it on horseback. See, I think maybe as part of the problem is he does like the one hit, and then I keep thinking that should be like the end of the combo, but then it's not actually like at all. Why? Why did that damage me? I swear to God, I dodged at a good time. Nice. Yeah, I got him. Damn. Okay, then. I mean, I'm alright with that. That's a lot of runes. Boss is just giving them out like candy. I wonder if now that I'm here, I should actually check in on Bach, just because this is the area that he would usually reappear in. I go all the way over to back to the Church of Ele. The Church of Ele. Yeah, I could put my lamp on, but my lantern, but I feel like it's probably not necessary. I wonder if I should kill these guys just in case they try to like come into the boss room. That DPS is something that I'm happy about. Yeah, screw these things. I guess maybe I should just go all the way through and get the other... You know, funnily enough, I actually didn't even realize that this was, like, a path I could take for the longest time. I didn't think there was anything back here. Part of it is, like, the fact that they have that shortcut back to the beginning right there after you beat the demi-human chiefs, like, I feel like it just kind of makes you think that there's nothing else there. Because, like, theoretically, if you go and get the Grace, you don't really need, the way back thing, or the way back, but, like, the waypoint to go back to the beginning. I wonder why the deer-like things, or I guess they're not really deer, like goats, but I wonder why they roll around. I wonder what the significance of this is.
Why, you got it.
wonder if now that I've given him the thing, if he'll actually just like
My mum, and that's
show
something I
up
always
in
wanted.
Landell immediately, or if it takes some like in-game time for it to happen. Yeah, the capital ramparts. Ah, there he is. Interesting. So yeah, I guess he shows
My
up right then and
utmost
there.
thanks for bringing me here, and thus I shall farewell. I shall leave.
Oh,
I wish
okay.
you luck. You have fought. I have no.
Long and hard. Yes, I have. Oh, goodbye, Melina.
You helped me, but please, allow me to. I'm happy. Oh, please.
Cool. I'll proceed to never alter any of my garments, but thank you for being here, witnessing me in my greatness. Those bubble things do a surprisingly high amount of damage. I know because of the Haligtree. I think it's actually Haligtree, but I feel like Haligtree sounds so much, like, a lot funnier. So that's what I prefer to call it. The Haligtree. The Caligulus tree. Yeah, I have enough to level up soon. I should probably do that at the earliest opportunity. Go ahead and heal you, technically, too. I think the easiest way through here, after I kill this thing, is to go up the ladder. Preserving boluses. I do find it funny that bolus sounds very close to bollocks. Bollocks. I mean, it's just a funny word to me in general because I'm American and we don't talk like that here. But bollocks. Bollocks to that. Oh, jeez. Why do you have so much poise, damn it? Perfumer Sarong. What even is a sarong? What does that mean? I wonder if I should use my flame incantation for this one, or if I should. I mean, my sword already does fire damage, so I don't know how necessary it is. I kind of don't want to say anything, because, we all know about how I like to jinx myself, but the one thing I will say about these bosses nice is that their attacks are, like, relatively easy to dodge. Like, I'm not that good at managing the attack patterns of most of the enemies in this game, but, these ones are pretty manageable, I would say. Giant tree thing defeated. And I call it a thing. Technically, its name is it's a Erdtree avatar, but like what even like is it exactly? Like, how would you describe it to someone if you had to? Where is the why am I forgetting where the grace point is? I know it's around here somewhere. It's like, there we go. So yeah, I can finally spend my my runes so I don't accidentally lose them. Not that I've ever been in danger of losing my runes, but it's good to... Okay, keeps my anxiety levels down. To spend my runes. So yeah, these guys are actually somewhat difficult to fight, because there's multiple of them. But thankfully, I think I don't even have to deal with that if I don't want to. I think I can... I wonder what item this corpse has on it. Dragon Wound Grace. I guess it is kind of fitting since we're next to a giant dragon corpse. But... Yeah, it's funny. When I first encountered this, I think maybe I thought it was a living dragon, like Grail, that just, like, never moved. But yeah, this was a giant dragon, though. Like, Jesus. Even Grail isn't anywhere near that big. I wonder why they never got the giant dragon corpse out of their city. Like, it seems kind of, like, unsanitary. Most dragon corpses don't, like, rot, actually. So yeah, I'm thinking I might go ahead and fight this gargoyle, even though I normally would, just because, this is already getting a little bit long, and, I don't really need anything that he has. Plus, I just don't feel like fighting him, so yeah, we're just gonna not do that. We didn't even have to fight any of the guys on these, like, tree roots if we really don't. If we're persistent enough, we can coward our way out of anything. It's like cut to me spending like 30 minutes trying to like glitch through the edge of Goldfrey's arena so I don't actually have to fight it. No, Goldfrey's pretty easy. I mean, it is basically just first phase Godfrey, and that is the one that I'm good at, so... Unfortunately, Goldfrey, unlike the real Godfrey, cannot bleed. Which is weird, because some of the illusions can bleed. Like, Margit can. And also, I guess, what's her name? Renala can also bleed, even though she has an illusion. I guess maybe just the ones that look more realistic are able to bleed for some reason. Alright. That was pretty clean, all things considered. I got a little too greedy at the end. I took a necessary hit, but this is pretty good. Keep it moving. So yeah, we're just pumping Arcane at this point. I wonder how much more bleed... Okay, we're on almost 60 bleed up now. That's pretty good. Bleed up, bleed build up. How does that compare to, like, Moonveil? Okay, yeah, it's more than Moonveil now. Less than the Serpent Bone Blade. Yeah. I wonder how much the build-up actually gets to when you've got, like, 60 Arcane. Yeah, it's one of those black knife things. Okay, that definitely could have gone a lot worse. Alright, time for the most challenging bit of the entire run, probably, and then after this, it's probably just a matter of going and grabbing the katana. I don't think there's any more bosses in between here. So at that point, we can probably just run and grab it. Okay. Oh no. Ah. So yeah, I might die a few times here. If I end up having too much trouble with it, I might just I might start using summons and other methods of shorting the process. Well, I'll see if I can do it, just like the regular way. I gotta stop wall spamming so much. Ah, son of a bitch. Ah, damn it. Oh no. He does so much damage now.
Thy part in this shall not be forgiven.
No, damn it. Alright, well that was first attempt, and we almost got him, so yeah, I can probably do this without just, like, cheesing with Melina or something. I mean, if I summon her, it'll be super easy. But yeah, I keep just taking stupid hits from his, like, normal attacks. Oh, what the hell? Okay, move spamming a little bit. Ah, damn it. See, I don't know how I'm supposed to dodge both of those hits there, like from the sword and from his hammer. Yeah, it's like his combos just like never end.
Thy part in this shall not be forgiven.
Yeah, it's like if you roll in time for the sword, you still get hit by the hammer. I guess you just have to not be near him when he does that, or like kind of run away from him, which is normally what I do, but... Ah, damn it. Okay, I totally mistimed that. Yes, yes, I got him. Holy shit. Alright, second try. That wasn't bad. Demigod failed. Failed. I mean, it was kind of a fail on his part. Definitely not mine. I will be spurned by the Erd Tree. Oh damn, 488 runes. That's not bad at all.
Hello again. Allow me. You are unable, prevented by the thorns. A husk, the only way and become my purpose. So I'd like to the flame of Den and guide.
Yay. It's also the realm of the Rivers of Blood katana. Which is what we're really after. I wonder if Melina is impressed by how fast I'm doing all of this. I mean, it's not that fast in the scheme of, like, fast Elden Ring runs, but, like, in terms of how fast she would have expected me to do it, I feel like. Alright, I should probably spend my runes. That'd be a good idea. All of the arcane. Yeah, I'm at over 60 now. Damn, I bet the Rivers of Blood is just gonna, like, shred bosses. I mean, I tried doing dual moon veils before, and that definitely, like, fucking wrecked shit more than I ever could have, imagined. Yeah, I guess I did have the dual katana experience already, technically. It was in one of my many NG Plus runs with my main character. But, I haven't run with the ultimate in katanas. Of course, I don't know, I'm guessing at Rivers of Blood and, Moonveil, there probably is somewhat of a debate over which one is better. I know Rivers of Blood is kind of the, like, meme one that everyone uses, but I feel like Moonveil's weapon art is maybe a little bit better than, Rivers of Blood, just in terms of, like, range and, like, the raw damage output. Well, and also, when it comes to enemies who are immune to bleed, I think Moonveil is basically always going to be better than Rivers of Blood for pretty obvious reasons. Of course, then again, Rivers of Blood is fire damage, which is pretty great in this game. Seems like the fire damage is a little bit underwhelming, though. Like, I don't know. Well, I guess it's not bad. Oh, right, I forgot. There is actually one thing, oh, bro. Go ahead. Oh, does that really not reach? Oh, damn, I did actually forget one more thing that I do have to kill before I can grab the second Rivers of Blood. Actually, I guess technically two things, kind of, because the dragon. I don't know if it's necessary, like, 100% for me to kill the dragon. Like, I might be able to run past the dragon. But, I think, have to kill the Blackbait Kindred. I'm wondering if maybe I can, I might just, like, summon for that one myself. So I'm not really in the mood to die to that thing a bunch of times. Forbidden Lands. Oh, there's this big skull. Might as well go ahead and grab the smithing stone that's in here. Smithing stone 7. I'd love to see it. Okay, yeah, there's the Stake of America. Yeah, I'm thinking I might just go ahead and mimic Tear up for this one. I don't really want to fight this thing. Ah, shit. Bad time to sneeze. Yeah, to be honest, even with Mimic Tear, I think it's probably still possible for me to lose this. Because this thing does, like, a crap ton of damage, if I remember correctly. Oh, jeez. Okay, that wasn't good. I don't know why I can never dodge that type of attack. Like, I was even fucking it up, with that other gargoyle that I was going against. Yeah, this is even kind of an ordeal with using Mimic Tear. There we go. Jesus. No, yeah, that's not a good time. Maybe if I was trying to go for more like a challenge run, but nah. We are within the home stretch. funnily enough, I've actually never done an arcane build before this. So this will be... I've heard that, like, Arcane and Faith is, like, a pretty, like, busted combo. Maybe if I can get to an even more ridiculously high level, I can incorporate some of both of those. Yeah, I feel like I find myself doing a lot of grinding in these types of games just because, I have difficulty making compromises. Like, traditionally, if you want to go, like, Faith and Arcane, it means you need to, like, not, like, it means you need to not, like, max them completely, like, you gotta compromise, or, like, split them a little bit, or, like, pick one to be, like, a bit higher. But then I'm just like, no, I want to have, like, 60 Faith and 60 Arcane, and also have a lot of health. Because there's no pleasing me, so then I just end up spending a million years, getting all of the... I've always found these enemies really annoying. Like, even though they're just, like, normal enemies, like, they're... it seems like they're stronger than they seem like they should be. Like, Jesus Christ. What the hell was that? Okay, well... Yeah, I'm probably just gonna run past the like big fat enemy that's gonna be over here, just because it's kind of like the fight. I'm not in the mood. I'm very close to attaining my dual Rivers of Blood of excellence. Damn, that guy really is like super easy to run past. Actually, it's kind of funny. Usually I insist on fighting him because I'm stubborn, but I'm just like not in the mood right now. Oh, isn't there like a grace around here somewhere? Smithing Stone 8. To complement your Smithing Stone 7 that you found in the skull thing before. Alright. I'm so close, I can almost taste it. I can almost taste the rivers of blood in my mouth, which sounds very morbid. Kind of is, I guess, because we're about to enact very much carnage with the two Rivers of Blood katanas. I don't remember if this is the right way or not. I guess I should probably check. Okay, yeah, that is the right way. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit of a challenge. Yeah, I'd say this is probably one of the harder dragons. I mean, I'd say, Adula is probably the hardest dragon enemy. Well, I guess maybe aside from, like, Fortisax and Placidusax, I guess those are probably... Yeah, what am I saying? I guess Placidusax would probably take the case for being the hardest dragon. But, like, when it comes to, like, the normal dragons, Adula and this thing are pretty up there. Because this thing also has a few attacks that are, like, pretty hard to avoid and do, like, a shit ton of damage. It also has this, like, ice cloud that hangs out around its foot right after it does its stomp attack. Oh, jeez! Okay, well... I hope we now see what I mean by attacks that do a shit ton of damage. Maybe it's not even certain attacks, maybe it's just all of its attacks. But I think there are certain attacks that are, like, harder to avoid than others. Okay, well, if you can do more standing still and allowing me to hit you, that would definitely be helpful. Oh, yeah, like that one. That one's pretty... That one's pretty brutal. If I had been too close to him, I think I would have just been dead right there. Oh, yeah. Okay. Damn it, if I can get blood buildup on him again, then he'll be dead. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Bro, dying right now would not be good. Alright, there he goes. I'm glad that only took me one try, because I definitely could have fucked that up. I almost did at the end there, frankly. That was pretty risky of me. Oh, it's this one. I don't think I need to do that right now, though. Yeah, we're almost there. I think, yeah, there's nothing really significant we have to do until that point. We just have to run over and then, fight the the dude that you get the katana from. Hey, stone sword key. It's pretty helpful. Yeah, it is kind of funny how, like, when you first start your runs with, like, new characters, like, the stone sword keys are always more of, like, a precious commodity, but then, like, by the end of the game, you just have, like, a crap ton of them that you don't know what to do with. Although, apparently there's only enough stone sword keys in the game to unlock all of the doors, but I never really felt the need to hunt down all of them, so I guess they weren't that important. Also, by the time you hit New Game Plus, there's a lot of them you just don't need to open anymore, because you already got the item that they contain. The Church of Repose, here we come. There's another skull over there, which I think might even contain a, like, what's the word? Like a dragon smithing stone? Probably best to just go grab it. Yeah, ancient dragon smithing stone. There we go. Those are pretty valuable. I mean, I think most people who would be watching this, if anyone, would know that, but... Ah, there's the grace, I think. Can I just, like, drop down? Hopefully I don't die. There we go. Alright, and then the Church of Repose should be over here. Hopefully that bird stays away from me, because I don't need to be fighting the giant bird thing and also the crazy samurai at the same time. What does he even have as his offhand weapon? Okay. Wow, the AI is better at doing it than I am. There we go. Hell yeah. Well, we have done it. We have succeeded our quest in obtaining a second Rivers of Blood katana. I just have to go ahead and upgrade it. Which I guess I'll do at the round table hold. Which, another thing that's funny is I actually didn't realize for a long time that you can rest at the round table hold to, like, recover your resources. Like, it seemed like you should be able to, but I just, like, never figured out where the, like, prompt was. But yeah, so I'd always end up, like, leaving to go do it somewhere else. Alright, then, let's see. Rivers of Blood, there we go. Two Rivers of Blood plus 10. Let's go. put our Dragon Communion seal back in the second offhand slot. Hell yeah. Whoa, that looks so cool. I look very epic with my two katanas. Alright, so as I was saying at the beginning of the recording, which I guess we're reaching the end now, I think the best way to celebrate having acquired our two epic katanas is to, go kill Radahn with them. So hopefully I can do that without too much fuss. Oh, I think this might have actually been, like, the opposite direction that I needed to go. I don't think I needed to be here. Oh, that's a lot of enemies trying to kill me. Just casually sitting down by the grace point as a giant dog tries to rip my head off. Yeah, I think it might actually be faster. Just go back there. There's another bit. Yeah, see, these things are like every other step you're stumbling across a grace point. Oh, there's these fucking things. I hate these enemies. They're so annoying. They make such weird noises when you hit them too. Like what? Lifesteal Fist. That sounds similar to the Dark Wraith gauntlet thing that they gave you in Dark Souls. I wonder if it actually works better than that one did. Yeah, there's Exikes. I don't know. I don't really feel like fighting him right now. And another Knight's Cavalry. I guess I'll kill him. I don't know why. Every time I find a Knight's Cavalry, I just feel like I have to kill it. I guess maybe because they're not guaranteed to show up, so it just kind of seems like, you know... I don't know. The universe must be telling me to kill it now. It's fucking dead. What the hell? Oh, right, it's the Deathblade bird. Oh yeah, fuck those enemies. Those things suck. Well, that was a little bit suboptimal. I think plus 12 might be the maximum. I think I might have planned the next out, unless I'm not remembering properly. Hold up. Oop. Even more arcane. All of the arcane.
Festival. Before we begin,
let's do it.
Allow me to paint you the full picture.
Hey look, I think his name is Winfried, isn't it? Or was it not Winfried?
General Radahn is cursed ever to wander. Eaten from the inside by Melania's scarlet rot, his wits are long gone. Now he gathers the corpses of former friends and foes alike, gorging on them like a dog. Howling at the sky. But now, we must make merry. Oh, gathering to celebrate.
Alright, let's do this. Yeah, I think Radahn is one of those enemies that was kind of designed to be fought more with summons. Meaning, me trying to do it on my own might be a little bit tough, but I do have endgame level equipment, so maybe that will make it more manageable. Plus, I think I have kind of the most, like, min-maxy, like, broken combo within the game. I've actually heard the Blasphemous Blade is, like, the best weapon or one of the best weapons now. Which is what I was using originally, but I don't know. I think I just got bored with it. I wonder if it would make more sense. Probably make more sense to get off my horse once I get close to him, just because like to get more, I'll be able to actually have iframes when I dodge. I just realized, I wonder if I have the Claw Talisman equipped, because I probably should if I don't. Maybe I'll look at that after this attempt if I lose. I think I might just kind of be, like, not that great at this game, but, like, is there a way to actually dodge, like, all of those sword attacks? But yeah, that one I definitely could have dodged. I just straight up didn't hit the dodge button. Waited too long. Oh, jeez. Okay, that wasn't good. Alright, second phase, let's go. Okay. I thought that I dodged that. I don't even understand what just hit me. Holy shit, I got him. Okay. Alright, then, amazing. Okay, well, I don't want to say it was a little sloppy, because I think that was very fucking sloppy. Just to be perfectly honest. Used 9 of my 10 heals, but you know, it wasn't bad. I mean, I lived through the experience. A red mark was made on my map. That sounds thrilling. Alright, I suppose that does it for my reporting for today. I don't know if anyone will ever see this, or if anyone will want to see it, but, if you made it this far, let me know in the comments, I guess. Tell me what you thought of my first, well, not really my first attempt, but, like, my first attempt in a while of, doing, Let's Play style content. And, yeah, take care.